Republicans now have what appears to be a big problem in Georgia. An October surprise is rocking the crucial state Senate race there 5 weeks before the midterms.
Republicans are closing ranks around former football star Herschel Walker.
Republicans, including former President Trump, are throwing their full support behind Georgia Senate candidate Herschel Walker.
Republican candidate Herschel Walker, who supports a ban on abortions, is denying a Daily Beast report that he paid for a girlfriend to have an abortion more than a decade ago.
The explosive report of the Georgia Senate race, Herschel Walker, the GOP candidate who has called for a ban on abortion, denying that he paid for an ex-girlfriend's abortion more than a decade ago.
She has a new book. The title is If You Want Something Done, Ask a Woman. Ain't that the truth? Especially when it comes to vacuuming my office. Am I right?
A sexist would say.
That's terrible.
Author of the new book, Come On, Man, The Truth About Joe Biden's Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Presidency, joins us now. Joe.
Modern-day argumentation in the United States of America amounts to 2. The best helmets in college football, ranking 10 through 20.
Embattled Georgia Senate candidate Herschel Walker is defiantly speaking out this morning, doubling down on his denial of a report that he paid for an ex-girlfriend's abortion. Take a listen to this.
You know, when President Biden goes out there and scares up all sorts of people about the ramifications of the elections in Italy just the other day, you know, he's engaging in something that is clearly anti-democratic, elections.
Yeah, it's a smear machine. And Hogan, the Lincoln Project stooges are out in full force again. And again, they have really no successes. So it's only talking points against Republicans, who, by the way, are not in the majority. Watch.
The explosive claim involving the former football star, the Republican Senate candidate in Georgia. The report claims Herschel Walker, who has called for a ban on abortions, no exceptions, allegedly paid for a former girlfriend's abortion.
You know, it feels like almost every day in New York we see this kind of horrific headline.
Hard work always pays off, but apparently some NYU students are just too good for that. An organic chemistry professor claims he was fired because students complained that his class was, listen to this, just too difficult.
Let's say I go in for hair transplants, and the stupid doctor who got a free pass on organic chemistry messes up and gives me a sex change operation.
New allegations have surfaced that could affect the Georgia Senate race. The Daily Beast reports that back in 2009, Republican Senate candidate Herschel Walker allegedly paid his then-girlfriend's, or rather paid for his then-girlfriend's abortion.
Joe Biden is unsteady and unsure of himself. He often doesn't know where he is or where he's going.
A woman did write that joke, which is proof if you want something done, you got to ask a woman. And she wrote it probably while watching one of her stupid soap operas.
Wow, yet another sexist would say.
I think he's a remarkable person. I think he's the most important Senate candidate in the country because he'll do more to change the Senate just by the sheer presence, by his confidence, by his deep commitment to Christ, by the degree to which he is, he's been through a long, tough period.
I watched you with Sean the other night. This, according to the Daily Beast, you know this woman, even though her identity is not known. Have you figured out who it is?
Not at all. And that's what I hope everyone can see.
And the Republicans obviously more than likely cannot get the Senate back without winning up your seat.
We begin in the great state of Georgia tonight. While the media mob, they are obsessing over anonymous sources in the New York Times, regurgitated by other media, and fixated on family drama surrounding Republican Herschel Walker. They have been more than happy to ignore very serious allegations against the Democrat, Senator Raphael Warnock.